I'm sure I left this open. Now's a good time. I'm in between appointments.
Listen, thank you so much for seeing me again on such short notice.
Of course.
Okay, let me get this straight. Xander admits he attacked Jason, right?
Well, nobody ever said the kid was bright.
And Jason's not going to press charges.
Well, why should he? He always wants to take care of his own thing. We both know that.
Okay, so if nobody's going to press charges, and the only complaint you have is
why are you
disturbing
people on the street, Sonny? What are they looking for?
I don't have time for this.
Just one hand? Really?
No. Just give me a...
I'll make this very short. I'm sorry. I apologize. Alexis Davis.
Hey, I need you at the PCPD.
I'm in the middle of something.
Well, can it wait?
As a matter of fact, it can't. Have you been arrested again?
No, Jason and Xander.
Is anyone hurt?
No.
Then you need to find yourself another lawyer.
Excuse me?
You need to find yourself another lawyer.
Okay. Should be here within the hour.
Oh, great, great. You know, I always like to see her.
Yeah, she's working up, you know, some harassment charge.
Just doing my job.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. But, you know, this time you're not going to win.
I'll give you this one.
Slightly stressful, I suppose.
You'll need to start drawing some boundaries on work hours.
I'm beginning to realize that.
You started the calcium supplement?
Yes, I did, twice a day.
And I want you to increase your protein intake and start drinking milk, too.
I already have.
Good. Now, about the baby's father.
He's not involved.
But there could be medical issues to be considered. Blood type, medical history.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to get you that information.
I know the situation could be awkward, but...
The situation is what it is. He's involved with someone else.
Well, perhaps the situation could be handled with discretion, and he could provide you some of that, you know, medical information.
The father is involved in questionable business dealings. He can be unpredictable and sometimes possessive. He's already lost 2 unborn children, and there's no way to predict how he will react to this, and I'm not willing to take the risk in finding out.
What kind of risk?
I've already given this a great deal of thought, and I think it's better for everyone that he doesn't know the truth.
I didn't realize you consider the father a danger to your child.
No, I don't. I'm not in the way that you're thinking. He would never hurt a child. In fact, I've watched him with his stepson. He's actually a wonderful father.
But not to your child.
He's emotionally volatile and primitive in his way of thinking. If he found out I was pregnant, he'd probably insist on getting married.
Would marrying him be a problem?
It would be ridiculous. It would be absurd for both of us. He's the last man on this planet that I would marry for the simple reason that none of his other wives have fared well. And more importantly, his lifestyle is extremely dangerous, and I won't bring up a child in that environment.
Then he's been married several times.
I know this begs the question how I ended up pregnant with this man's child. He's complicated. It's complicated. All I can tell you is that if he finds out that I'm pregnant, my life as I know it will end. And I'm rambling, so in short, I just would like you to know that my answer still remains the same. I am having this baby on my own.
I respect your decision, but
It isn't negotiable.
you realize you're cutting the child off from a significant part of its medical history. You need to consider the implications.
I believe that I am doing what's best for my baby.
Then we'll leave it at that.
Thank you.
Check at the desk for your next appointment.
I will, and thanks again.
Alexis. Hello, Carly. Any luck finding a new place to live?
Actually, I've had other priorities, but not to worry, I'll be out as soon as possible.
Good.
And you, Jason, move in, you could expand the place, knock down the walls, fill it with your offspring.
Won't that bother you? Seeing me and Sonny and our kids around town. Picture yourself, Alexis. Hanging around, begging for scraps of Sonny's time.
Only if they're billable.
Are you gonna keep showing up at all hours of the night pretending it's about work? Because it's really pathetic. You're a good lawyer, Alexis, but there's plenty of good lawyers, so why don't you just move on?
I'll take it under advisement.
You know, Alexis, you claimed that you'd never wanted Sonny, but obviously you did because you proceeded to follow him around like some straight-A geek who had a crush on the most popular boy, and he took you to the prom, but then he dumped you in front of everyone.
I'm sorry, that was so sophomoric, I couldn't even follow you. You try me again, because you've lost me.
Well, you lost, Alexis. So why not leave while you still have a shred of pride? You're here from Manhattan, right? That's where you used to live. You only came to Port Charles because of Stefan. So why don't you go? Because he's gone now, and it would just be a lot more comfortable for everyone involved.
Not for me. The situation is awkward for everyone. I hope that it gets easier with time because you are my friend and you're invaluable to me as a lawyer.
I'm aware of that.
Now, I hate to see you go, but if that's your decision, then I understand.
I'm swamped. Maybe we can talk about this some other time.
Listen, I love you, and I want you, but I will never, ever again play the quiet wifey while you stand out there and you gang up against me with your holier-than-thou attorney.
I don't want to get into this. It's better for both of us. You said that we can move on, so let's do it.
That is not what you just told Alexis.
Alexis is my friend, like Jason is your friend.
Oh my God, that is totally different.
Why?
Totally, because you know what? First of all, I slept with Jason years before I ever slept with you, and secondly, and most importantly, Jason loves me, and he loves you. He is not like Alexis, who is trying to break us up.
Alexis is the best attorney I ever had. It took me years and hard work to get her to work for me. She's my friend. I don't want to talk about it.
But you don't know how much it hurts me, and I hate it that she has something she can give you that I can't.
The only thing that matters is that I love you.
And I want to believe